Hello everyone, Isabel here, Wishful Girls. Well, today's the day I finally finished the Sunflower Junk Journal, but I redid it to the Sunflower Farm Junk Journal because I had a lot of sunflower ephemera and I also had a lot of farm life ephemera, so I decided to combine the two. So that's what I came up with. So I kind of got rid of both those things. So this is the cover, and this is a piece of material I had, and then I cut the square out, and this is printed actually on material. This is material. It's not paper or plastic or anything like that. It is material. And then I made the Sunflower Farm tag with a piece of brass that I had, and then I stamped Sunflower Farm on it, and then I used these little tacks, and then these are, what you see, these little brad things. The binding part here is a big huge piece of lace that I used to cover up my strings from my binding. And then this, I found this at a store, and I bought it because you could use it as actually like a bookmark inside the junk journal with it. And I also have, I put these little USA and a flag charms at the top because it is a farm, and farms are USA, and we should support our farmers. The back, I put this on the back because it looks kind of like a flower. So I put that on the back with material that I sewed. So that's that. And then my closure is this. It's a men's shirt that I cut the buttons. I cut the, the front of the shirt, the placard, the button row off. And that's my closure. And then to open it, you just unbutton it. Okay. And you just flip it over. So here you have the deed to the farm, deed of ownership. It says the deed of this farm belongs to, granted this day in the year of our Lord, witnessed and sealed. I should sign over here, that because I made this, so I should probably sign that. So the day you get this, you could fill this out the day that you start working in it. And this is a piece of, actually this is a sticker thing. There are stickers on here, but I used it for that. That's just the first page. And this is your second page. So I'm not going to keep it I'm not going to go about saying what everything is. Like, you could actually see for yourself. This is just card and tags. And I made just so this junk journal is basically tags with pockets. There's a couple different things in here, but I basically just did that because of the ephemera I had. And it was getting to be a little too long to make this because I've been working on this just about all summer, guys. And this just says, "To the cows come home," with a nice little tag. And then this opens up, and you have quite a bit of little tag stuff in here. I hope my lighting is good. I'm by the window. Every time I do a video, my lighting is so off. My last video I did, oh my God, when I saw it, I was shocked. The way the lighting looked. Writing space. More writing space. This is a nice photo of a rooster that comes off, and you could write on it. And then you have some ephemera here. Writing space, writing space with some papers that did I make this? I think I did. I think I made this one, I'm not sure. A lot of the papers in here I did make. So you got a little farm witch here, a little sunflower witch with some coffee dyed paper. Some more papers. So this is the window that I did a video on a few weeks back, and I finished it up. Put some Febreze, and when you open it, there's like plastic, so it looks like a window, and I did put lace curtains on there. That stays shut pretty good, let me tell you. More writing space. This does have a lot of writing space, I'm going to tell you right now too. And then this has like a couple little tags here. And this says, be yourself, always. Be yourself. Be yourself always. The sun takes no instructions from anyone as to how bright it should be. And then this opens up. And then you have some little farm tags here with our nice rooster guy. And you have a little pad here. And this you could flip up and right over here, or you could just like keep it like that and use it as a border. You reap what you sow. And this opens this way, you could write. It opens this way too, that you could write. Always take the scenic route. And over here you have some farm scenes, except for that one, but you know. How's everybody's summer going? I can't believe we're almost in August. Once August comes, that's kind of it with summer. Because before you know it, you're in September. This is like a belly band that I did. It's laminated. And it just has like a couple of tags. Writing space. More writing space. And then this opens up, pumpkin seeds. And there's like a couple little tags in here. Wanted to live in the country. Then over here, you probably could have put this in here. I don't know why I didn't. That's another little pocket. I should probably went in there. But you could probably put something in the back too now. I just saw that. So this has just like, how do I visualize myself living an abundant life? And this is a little red rose tea thing. It's a little pocket thing. You can put something in there. Maybe I should put that in there. But you could also put something back here too. I didn't realize that happened. Okay, so now this is a bookmark that I laminated. And a little tag with a saying about sunflowers on there. The sun always shines above the clouds. So you could read this and then you could journal on the back what that means to you. Then I sewed all this. Here we have your farm cat. And then you also have your other farm cat. And then of course you have to have the collie, the dog. And then this has a funky paper on it that I found. It has like all these little boxes and stuff that you could write things in. And there's a dot grid on the back. And this just has a couple little farm tags on here. Dairy, horseshoes. More writing space. And again, some more little farm tags. This one has chicken, something. And a manure spreader. I guess every farm has to have one of those. And then this just has a couple of pieces of paper. That's just plain. This is writing space. Huh, I did it two together? I didn't realize that when I put this together. Oh well. And this is my strawberry page because every farm has a strawberry field that you go and pick strawberries. Which reminds me, I do have an extra, there's a strawberry thing hanging around here that belongs in here. Where did I put it? There's another one that goes in here. I'll look for it later. So then these are just strawberry. Love that ice cream cone. I could go for one right now, boy, believe me. And then some more with strawberries. I love the way this page came out too. It has all strawberries on it. I think it's upside down, but you probably would never realize that unless I just told you now, right? Some more tags here. This opens up. This is the bottom of a paper bag. And has something about pigs. You got this and you have that. Oh, and you have this other little piece. This is like a really nice piece of paper. I don't know where I got it. And I wish I had like bigger pieces of it, but it's kind of like handmade or something. I don't know. So I stuck that in there. And then this is our mama chicken that you could write on the back. Notes, writing space. This is another one of those. This has a habit tracker. So you could track your journaling days, your water days, mindfulness days, like when you take a break for yourself to think about life. Oh my God. That was kind of funny. And this is has a little bird window. Shh, that's my cat. She's over here looking out the window. She sees a squirrel. And this is a notepad. I should say. He's over here. I put a sticker on one. I didn't do all of them. Maybe I should. I don't know. I do have stickers. I might add some extra ephemera in here because I do have some in a folder. And what am I going to do with it all? Running page. Okay, so this page, I like this page because the blue matched up and I didn't even do it on purpose, but that's how it happened. So I have this big card here. Is this open? It's like a postcard, thick, coffee stained. And then you have like this vintage card. Now these have all little cards in there that has a saying about sunflowers and life. It says the road to freedom is bordered with sunflowers. This one back here is, in a crowd of roses choose to be a sunflower, thornless, unwithering, and abundant in seeds. So I'm not going to read them all. I'll read one more. So there's 6 of them, 3 up above, 3 in the bottom. Let the sunflowers of thy soul bloom in thy sunshine. So you could read them and then, you know, journal on the back what it means to you, that saying, or it's a piece of your own wisdom. This page came out nice too. But this is just a bunch of coffee stained paper that I made. As you can see, I put that one on a drying rack. This black came from the drying rack when it dried. Must have been like something with the oxidation or something like that, somebody said. Alrighty. This is a sticker. I made this. Live like someone left the gate open. It is a sticker. See, my Create Cut made like these little holes in there because like by accident I forgot to not to do those holes. But that is a sticker. But you could read that and you could journal in the bottom like what that means to you. Or maybe you're going to start living like someone left the gate open. These are papers that I had, and it matched this so nice that I put them in here. These I made. It says, Old MacDonald had a farm. On this one I should put E-I-E-I-O, but I didn't. I thought of it later, and then I didn't want to go back in and do it. And these are sunflowers that I did plant in the front of my house, and you should see them. Everybody stops and says how beautiful they are. One of them came out so dark, it's almost like black, like a chocolate black color. I planted 12 of them. Maybe I'll go out and I'll do a short, and you can see and I'll put them up there for my sunflowers. But I have them lining the sidewalk that leads up to the porch. And then I had some extra seeds, and I planted some in the front of my yard, and those came up too. And then I have a sunflower that reseeded itself from last year on the side here, but it's one of those mammoth ones. It hasn't even opened yet. It's still growing tall. But last year I planted the really big ones, the ones that go, you know, pretty high up. And the squirrels were decapitating them and running off with the heads. I would see them in the morning. They'd be all open. I would come home from work, and they would be all the heads would be all gone. And I'd see a squirrel running down my driveway with it in his mouth. And also those yellow birds come down. What are they? Chickadees or something like that? The yellow birds, the yellow and black ones. In the morning, they come down and they pick the seeds out of them, and then they fall off. Sunflowers are a reminder to be strong, stand tall, and always find the light. And then this opens up, and it has a couple of little doohickeys in here. Like, this came in a kit, and I just like don't know what to do with them. Like, I know you're supposed to like put them to close envelopes and stuff, but to me, so I don't. I just put them in here, And then if you want to use it for something, that's a sticker that I made. It says bloom when you are ready. It is a sticker, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right, so so this is in my Etsy shop, but I have a new Etsy shop. It's not in Wishful Girls. This is going to be in Kiki Maris Papers, because Kiki Maris Papers is going to be my Etsy shop for bookmarks, stickers, journals, and paper stuff. And Wishful Girls is my Etsy shop for the t-shirts, the coffee mugs, the what else do I put in there? The jewelry that I make, and some other things that I make is going to go in that Etsy shop. And this one, Kiki Maris Papers, is just going to be for paper stuff. So that's where you will find this journal if you go looking for it. I'll put a link in the bottom if I remember to. So this is from the Beatles. This is Tomorrow May Rain, So I'll Follow the Sun. I do remember that song. This only has one tag in. I should probably put in another one. This is the last page. And the last page I put a picture of a farming family. Too bad I didn't have, I wish they had sunflowers in the back one, but they just have corn. So that's what I put for the last page. You know. My family has a farm, but unfortunately for me, it's in France, and my mother's 94 years old, and she's trying to sell it because, you know, nobody goes there to, well, most of the farm is sold off. There's no more land, all the buildings. It's just really the buildings right were on her farm, because she shares the farm with her brother. They each have half. But I haven't been there in years. I can't remember the last time I'd been there, but I used to go there every summer when we were young. And, you know, when I get aggravated with stuff here in the United States, I say, oh, what am I doing? I should go on a farm we have in France. It's just sitting there empty. My mother goes there twice a year. But I don't know how much, you know, she's going to keep doing that because she's 94. But she does go. You know, she looks over the buildings and she pays the taxes on it and stuff like that, because she does rent out some of the farmland to other farmers to use. So, yeah. So, but I do like to be outside. I do like to be in the garden. I like to dig around the soil. It does kind of like de-stress me, you know? It's kind of like mindless stuff. So, it's hard, though, to move to France. I do follow this lady on YouTube that bought a house in France, and she's renovating it, and she's, like, going through the process of getting all the papers and everything like that. So it's not like you could just move there, you know? Like, you have to go through all this big, huge process of getting a visa and everything. My older sister was born in France, so she doesn't have a problem going back and forth. But if I was there to stay, it would be a problem. And then, you know, it's taken her like 3 tries to get her license, this woman. So that goes like that. And then, yeah, and then you just button this back up. And it buttons pretty easy. You know, your best bet is to do the 2 buttons on the edge first and then do the middle one. And it's all set to go. Oh, wait. The fingers are fumbling here. Okay, so that's that. Oh, my cat found something. She just ran over here to the window. So, oh, I didn't put the, I didn't show you that you could put this in here to use as like a page or something. So that's it. That's the junk journal. So let me show you a couple things I was making for Kiki Maris Papers. And then I'll end. So I'm making, right now I'm working on I think I showed you some of these. I don't think I showed you this. So I'm making some bookmarks. These are like witchy bookmarks because, you know, Halloween is coming up. So I made these. They're laminated. I got to put this tassel. And I'm making like a little Post-it notepad to go with it. So this is like, I don't know how many sheets already, 36. I think I'm going to do 40 or 50. And then I got to do the glue. I might do a notepad too, so it'll be a set of the bookmarks, the little notepad, the little Post-it, and then maybe a notepad also. So I've been working on that because I did get a new printer. I couldn't stand my printer anymore, so I had to get a new one. The printer that I had did not print all the way to the edge of the sheets. So I was wasting a lot of paper printing the sheets for this because it would leave like a white border around all the time. So I bought a new printer. Oh, just give me 1 minute. I just gotta see what the cat's looking at over here. What are you looking at? All right, sorry. So I bought an Epson printer. It's an Epson 3820. And this prints all the way to the edge of the paper. I have a paper, I'll show it to you. I don't think I do. It doesn't give you the white margin around. Yeah, I'll show you. These are the cutoffs. Oh, that's garbage. See, these are the cutoffs from the back of these, because these, I put this on the back. So this printed all the way to the edge of the paper. See, my other one didn't. It would leave like a white margin going all the way around, and it was just the printer. Like you couldn't fix it. It was just the way the printer was. So I got this printer that does borderless. So when I print journal pages now, it'll print like all the way to the edge of the paper, the photo or whatever it is I'm printing on it. And it's a lot faster too. It's printing a lot faster. My other printer, the HP, was always getting paper jams. So I'm really looking forward to doing more things with this printer because my computer is full of stuff that I got to make. So now that I have this new printer, I'll be making more things and I'll be posting it. I have a lot of folios that I want to make. I have like so many folios. So we'll be doing that too. All right. So that's all. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I don't do the share stuff because I know who you're going to share to. But I did have 2 subscribers that unsubscribed, but I think it's because I wasn't uploading anything and maybe they thought I gave up, but really I didn't give up. I was just, you know, doing what I have to do. So if you can, please subscribe again. And yeah, this will be in Kiki Merce Papers, not Wishful Girls. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good afternoon and enjoy the rest of your summer. And I hope if you're getting a lot of the rain and the bad weather, stay safe. Thank you again. Bye.